Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Starting to really dislike this expansion. I don't know what it is, but like, I see my opponent's decks and like, well, I would have chosen those cards too, if it gave them to me, but I feel like, definitely, I don't remember the deck before last that well, but the one I just lost to, he had like, ridiculously good stuff in his Paladin deck. And, still like, it could have gone differently if I psychically knew that he was going to keep putting out better and better stuff the entire game. But, like, I'm 1-2, and this is clearly one of the better decks that I've had in quite a while. Like, it came out kind of weird, but I have a bunch of powerful stuff that could work out.
Anduin versus Geralt.
Oh, damn.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring
I might go negative again. And this is one of the better decks I've had. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Greetings.
And they still haven't invented auto squelch. The second most obvious feature that's needed to this game, other than the ability to put more than 30 cards in your deck before you, like, narrow, while you're working on narrowing it down. Because, duh, like, why? See, like, it recognizes you have fewer than 30 cards in your deck, and it'll tell you, oh, your deck's not legal. All that stuff's in there. Why don't they just allow you to put more than 30 cards in, and then tell you, oh, your deck's not legal, you've got to get it down to 30 cards? Since that's how everyone builds decks. Okay, that sucks. He gets a free card out of that. A little early for Mind Vision, because it's pretty totally random what I'm going to get, but I'm going to use it anyway, because the mana is available. And it's a fair-sized guy, and now I know he's got one. I'm getting into the point where I have a handful of fairly expensive stuff, but I'm going to be able to cast it soon. Like, for example, it's kind of a waste of his silence, but it just works out reasonably well with his silence. Like that. And then presumably kill him with him later. Not exposing the 4-2 right now, because I feel like I can be in a much better position to use him in a sec. Since this guy would totally survive. Okay, that's pretty bad. Don't. No. God damn it! Everything in play except himself is a valid target. And he managed to hit... That was the only thing that he hit twice, was the one that he couldn't hit twice without screwing me. God damn it. This game is really starting to piss me off. It's going to go up to 7. He'll be down to... No, he still wouldn't survive. Unbelievable crap.
I wonder.
And I haven't got any Shadow of Death yet, so he's not going to be useful for quite a while. Yeah, that's... I don't know why I had brain failure and thought that would make much difference. That doesn't really make any difference. Awesome.
Stand ready.
There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets in play, all of which had more than 2 hit points. The only one I needed him to not hit twice was the Panther. He hit it twice, and then the Panther... Because if he'd hit it once, or no times, the Panther could have killed this guy, and it would have been in a great position. Freaking crap. Because that's what I need, is like really bad in-game RNG at this stage, when I'm having all these other problems getting anywhere. I used to consider 3 wins a bad run. Like, for me. Even though statistically it's a solid to good run. The last 2 expansions have not been kind to me. place my Entomb on that guy. This is not a great situation. If I do that, I can't do much else of use. Like, I won't be able to kill that thing either. We get this guy up to 7 hit points, where he'd survive that, but it's not that useful, and then this would just get killed. I could just play him and heal for 2, which is not great.
I'm not ready. My fate
I
is
really want my opponent drawing a lot of cards. Wins the coin flip. More RNG victory. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, but you start combining that with the friggin' Panther, and it starts getting silly pretty quickly. I still feel like there's enough RNG in the fact that your game is based on a deck. They really don't need the amount of RNG that they put in with other things. Okay. Don't especially want to entomb that either. Oh. That works out interestingly. Although I still won't be killing that Peggle, but
My fate is sealed. This thing is going to market.
that was surprisingly useful for him. 2 for 2 Peggle, and the Mad Bomber was like sniper time. He hit with, again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He hit with 2, 1 in, he had
What's
6,
now?
1 in 5 chances. He had to hit with 2 of them. I'm not good at doing that kind of stats math, especially live.
Nobody, no crime.
Shadow Death number 1. He's going to draw more cards from that Peggle, and it's going to be insane. But I could, at this point, I could start to actually get out a force, which is pretty appealing. Or I could play him.
I must consider.
Guys. I think I am going to do this. Again, I have lots more of them in my deck. I have the Entomb right now if something crazy were to happen. Do I play him or that? No, let's.
This thing is going to market.
I don't like that it means not healing for a turn. But I can still heal that guy up later. His maximum should be 8 now. Yeah, he was only down by 1. Like, healing him is pretty pointless. Healing this guy would have been kind of nice. Healing myself would have been good, but yeah, this is a much stronger play. Again, the matchmaking says I'm at 1 win, 2 losses. The matchmaking should be giving me weaker opponents. Theoretically, this guy should not be a powerhouse. I'm assuming that. Wow, I killed my target's dummy. Anyway, I'm assuming that it doesn't factor in previous arena performance in your matchmaking. But like, damn. Okay. So that thing gets attacked whenever he gains armor.
Side effects? No.
It's once per armor gain, not based on the amount of armor. Pint-sized potion would let me take that guy out much easier. I get more out of killing the healing guy right now than he would. I kind of like that.
My fate is sealed. This thing is going to market.
6 damage versus killing that Peggle. Boy, I hate to waste on that. Let's see if I draw anything.
Pass me that Arclight scanner.
Shadow Death. Oh, Kazakus is now online. There's only one Shadow Death left in my deck. Let's see what I get. We'll take a 10 cost spell now, since I'm not under time pressure. 3 random demons. Maybe not the best. 6 damage, 1 damage. Deal 8 damage. I feel like I'm in a pretty aggressive position. Okay, let's go for the kill. We're going to leave Nat Peggle alive. I think we're going to assume that I can take him. Oh my god. He's what, 3 for 4? I lost track. It may only have been 3 out of 5. It may have been 4 out of 5. But he's drawn a lot of cards off that guy. It's kind of ridiculous. I can deal 8 damage to one target and add 3 random demons to my hand. The resurrecting 3 minions that died this game, I'm not as confident. I don't remember what I had that died, but I don't think they were all that awesome. Although I did actually start a little slow. Maybe I should have taken the res 3. Because you don't have to pay for those. I would also have to have space on the board, whereas right now I'm winning, which is why I didn't take a board wipe option. I don't know. I don't have a drink left.
Don't mess with Tusk.
That is a piece of crap.
For the crusade!
Also, you chose this as your legendary. Like, that must have been a bad legendary row, too. So, I'm using this guy had not the greatest luck in the world. Okay, so he's at 26. We get him for, 8, 10, 19, plus 8 is 27, so you're dead.
Serve or die. This market, my fate is sealed.
Because Kazakus. Two out of 3 were good demons. In fact, it was a demon that only works if you meet the Kazakus condition anyway. Okay, so there's a win. I gotta at least break even on this stupid run. I've got friggin' Kazakus. Although again, he can sit there and I could just be screwed. I could just have 2 Shadow Word Deaths in my deck, sitting in my deck until I'm down to like 8, 7, 6 cards. Still have 2 of them left in there, and Kazakus would do nothing. He'd just be a 3/3 for 4. I've got Malagos, who's turned out to not be terribly useful with the amount of spells I had. In the game where it looked like it could have been useful, it was just like, could not quite make it work. Okay, really need to win this one. It's a mirror match, my favorite.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
Well, you're trash. I'm gonna keep the Cabal Canvas because it's so goddamn strong, but I really should try for something smaller, probably. So I'm gonna have a slow start here. If my opponent just like power starts. No, not quite. Okay. Now what? We can't both have that slow start, can we? Yeah, get out of here, Evo. Evo, whatever. That's right, you had the coin. Even if your start was as slow as mine. It wasn't. That's not good. I could put this out, but I'm not going to be able to tackle with it without it getting killed by that thing, which is sad. No, I'm going to clear it out anyway. Because I don't want to go even slower by thought stealing. Although my hand is kind of all like gain cards. So maybe I should have. Just embrace his slowness. That's not good. I don't know what Mage secret that is. Okay, let's play this guy. Actually, probably should have played that just in case it was whatever. I'm not going to attack with that right now. I'll try and kill this thing first. It may be a duplicate, in which case that would be terrible, but... Now, would I want a Holy Nova to get rid of that guy at the cost of the Panther, but it would heal him? There's a messed up decision. The Panther would gain from this, so I could cast this and then trade it with that. Is it actually a duplicate? God damn it. Yeah, that's super atomic terrible.
Now, for my next trick.
So I have stuff in play, but my opponent has 2 friggin' harpies.
Ready for
Although,
action.
okay, it has to have some cheap stuff to play, or else the harpies will like explode his hand. Like I'll just end up losing cards. Okay.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's not so bad. Let's get that going.
How many fingers do you see?
Opponent does not have a terribly large amount of stuff to stop it with. I could have potentially cloaked her. I suppose I'm taking a risk by not cloaking her, but whatever. Something's going to happen to her anyway. Wouldn't have saved her from Dragon Fire Potion. Although, note that my opponent failed to attack me for 2 first. It seems kind of silly. Okay. Now is the time to just milk for cards. Although I could have actually put this out and done a bunch of damage, but it's more for other things. One of the cards I got was the Koala Courier, so that works out well. Let's find out my free potion though.
Drink the power.
Uses my mana more efficiently. Okay. Also super, super good.
It's time for a lot of blood. May my ancestors
Damn it.
watch over
Ooh. That works out perfectly. But I don't even have to do this. I was thinking I had to do that, but I don't.
Drink up.
Could just heal. I mean, it means I'm not doing as much other stuff, but I think healing him is probably very efficient right now. A lot of stuff in my hand is efficient. But my opponent also has a giant hand of cards. Don't want to make it too easy to kill all my stuff.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay. Damn it! You punk ass. Yeah. That's getting fairly large. So this would turn mine into a 5/5. I can heal it up to 5/7, but that's not good enough. That's really awkward, actually.
Fresh from Kazakis.
And of course yours is too big to Shadowward Pain. Awesome. I'm gonna take that anyway. I like the option. Do I waste this to kill that? I'm starting to think maybe yes. I think it's going to cause me problems if I don't. Because otherwise I play this, I have a 6/6 and then a 3/4. You can easily just kill the 3/4. And you can start like healing your guy and stuff, but let's do that. Let's not go totally extreme. To get rid of a 4/7. That's one of the problems I have is that I like tunnel vision on like what's on the board. Like I must eliminate that thing. But is it really that critical? Probably not. If it grows anymore, I can Shadowward Death it. Oh, God damn it. Not looking forward to the enemy Holy Nova. Okay, so I only got 4 attack though. Now if I put this on my guy and then heal it, I can take that out. Right, yeah. Because I'll do 5 damage. I actually don't have to heal it to do that. If I don't heal it, I can play this. But it would be at 1 hit point. 1 hit point or 3 is not that different. In this, when there's no enemy minion on the board. Let's do this. Actually, I almost should have just cloaked her, but My opponent's got stuff that kills stuff, my opponent has stuff that kills stuff. Although,
From
right, the
Kazakh.
courier duplication. It's a lot of couriers. So many couriers. Why did it have to be a duplicate? I can see why you would choose the duplicate that early in the game, given the choice, and you just put this out, but very annoying.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay,
Is someone injured?
it's rather inconvenient. I need to get rid of her first before I do Holy Nova shenanigans. So it's kind of a waste of a Holy Nova, but on the other hand, I guess you're going to need the healing. Because if I kill that, then I want them both to be healed.
I must consider.
I don't want my opponent drawing cards from it, that's for sure. It's probably silly and excessive, but I have a handful of stuff that does stuff. Theoretically, I should have done that earlier to see what there was. That's fine. And let's heal him.
Drink up.
Okay. So I've got more cards. My army keeps slowly getting slightly better. Although we're both just doing like card advantage all the time. So many couriers. How many can there be? Sam. Interesting. Slightly annoying after his Holy Nova, although I do still have this if I had to. Seems like a bad idea, though. Let's see what this gives me.
Hearthstone. Fresh from Kazakh.
Light Bomb is actually a little excessive, maybe. Cone of Cold. I could Cone of Cold for 2 right now because of the Velens. That's pretty rough. Maybe do that.
Drink up.
Again, should I waste it on that? Probably not. But I like the idea of being unopposed out here. So I don't think it's important enough to cloak her, even though keeping her alive is awesome and it's doing a lot of the damage. Whatever kills her is just as likely to be an AoE. I mean, when you start discovering as often as we have, there's much more chance of getting AoEs. Got more cards in hand, I've got more cards left in my deck, I've got more minions, I've got more health.
Drink the power.
That could undo it all if that's just a Dragonfire potion. God damn it. I mean, it's not a discover, it's random. But there are multiple different potions. Fellfire potion, okay. Okay. Because Fellfire potion or Dragonfire potion would have wiped my army. Volcanic potion
How
would have
many
still
fingers do you see?
mostly crushed my army. She's bad. Methinks will shatter or death her. Excellent. Definitely.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
I've seen 2 Shadow or Deaths now, so if I get Kazakus, he's totally valid. Let's keep going for board control. Yeah, whatever. 1 hit point, 2 hit points is not that different if there are no minions in play and your opponent isn't a mage or something. I don't know. If you're out of couriers, you don't have like a light bomb or a huge potion,
For the Lich
then
King!
it's starting to look pretty good. I've got this to do lethal damage with, too. Silence? Yeah, okay.
Gold in your future.
Alright, there's Kazakis if I don't have it 1, but do I have it 1? I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus this, so yes, I have it 1.
Drink up.
I have enough mana that I can do both and be a dick, so let's do both and be a dick.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Okay. With a deck that you can see is actually pretty good, like the stuff that I'm doing. This deck is perfectly good. I managed to get my way up to 3 wins. The bare minimum to break even. So I've already got my 2 losses, but we'll see if I can get any farther. We'll see if we can actually turn this into a good run somehow after a bad start next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.